G'day, welcome to Mr. Centric. You're with Mark. Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to bring you 4 cheap men's fragrances that together combined cost under $50, and you can get them easily from your local discount pharmacy. I discovered these probably in the last 3 or 4 months because I was looking for some cheaper fragrances that I can wear on a daily basis so I don't use up my expensive bottles. So if you can relate to that, then this video is probably for you. I've split these into seasons, but some of these you could pretty much wear all year round. The first one I'm going to begin with comes from Italy. It's a budget Italian men's vetiver fragrance, and it's called Milizia Uomo Vetiver. I discovered this one on the Scents of South Jersey channel. This is the EDT, and there's also a splash cologne. The bottle looks pretty cheap, but the smell's not cheap. When I first sprayed this, I was reminded of Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. It's got that grapefruit, obviously vetiver, but that grapefruit, slightly bitter, zesty. I actually think it smells a lot more expensive for the price. It's not an overly modern smell, but it's still relevant today. You definitely smell the vetiver. I get about 4 to 5 hours from this, which is not too bad for a summer fragrance. Perfect for the office, perfect for the gym. This is Milizia Uomo Vetiver. Okay, so for my autumn fragrance, this one comes from Germany, and it was originally released in 1959. And I believe, according to what I've found online, that it was re-released in 2014. So this one is a reformulation, but it actually still smells really good. It's called Tabac Original. This one is the EDT, the Eau de Toilette, and I also believe there's a splash cologne. So this one, sorry, the bottle is glass, by the way, and that's the sprayer. This one, even though it came out in 1959, somehow it still smells modern. It's fresh, but not as fresh as the previous one. You definitely get citrus and herbal notes. And in the background, you do get floral notes coming through. It still smells quite masculine to my nose. There's also woody notes. It's just very clean, soapy. Really perfect for work, for the office. It's not offensive in any way. I get probably 4 to 6 hours longevity out of this. And I think for the price, it's brilliant. This is Tabac Original. So moving on to my winter scent. And this one, I believe the house is from France, even though the name sounds Italian. This one smells a lot like a very popular men's fragrance that came out around the same time in the mid to late 80s. It's called Lemani Pour Homme. Lemani Pour Homme, the bottle is quite cheap looking, but again, it doesn't smell cheap. It's a fresher take on Drakkar Noir, which is the fragrance that maybe it's inspired by, I'm not too sure. maybe there's a few fragrances that have that Drakkar DNA. So this one's quite a spicy fragrance with obviously citruses at the top. There's lavender in there, you can definitely tell. It's an aromatic fougere that's quite spicy. There's mossy and patchouli notes in the base, but you pretty much just get the citrus, lavender, and spicy notes. Still clean, smells a little bit like shaving foam. Again, to the office, perfect. Gym, perfect. This one you could probably wear all year round, really, because it's got that freshness and a little bit of sort of dark edge to it. So that's my winter suggestion, Lemani Pour Homme EDT. Spring suggestion. This one is one that I discovered in the women's section, which I think was a mistake at my local pharmacy. It was right down the bottom, and I looked it up and saw that it was a men's fragrance, and the reviews were actually quite good, so I got it for under $10. And it's called Sergio Tacchini I Love Italy. It's a cool bottle, in my opinion. Okay, so I Love Italy obviously comes from Italy, and it's also an inspired fragrance. And when I first sprayed it, it smelled, I knew exactly what it was inspired by, and that's Acqua di Gio, the original EDT. This one, whilst it does smell like Acqua di Gio, to me has its own vibe to it. It's got a more Mediterranean vibe. It's citrusy, aromatic, herbal. It's got a sea salt note and rosemary. Kind of smells like you're on a yacht in the Mediterranean. So it's got a marine vibe, but not overly marine. You do get some florals, a lot of citrus up top, bit of musk and wood in the base. Perfectly inoffensive fragrance that you could wear anytime. It's great for when the weather's starting to warm up. You want to wear something like this, and the best part is it's under $10. So there's not much to be disappointed about that. All right, so there's 4 fragrances that cost under $50, and you can get them today and you can wear them tomorrow. And you can save up your expensive fragrances for special occasions, and you won't feel guilty about wearing these ones. I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions about these fragrances or anything, any other questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Please subscribe, and I enjoy having you with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.